dust, and even your children have started to rust, and the worms look on with such grim delight and wait oh so patiently for their first bite. And the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out, the worms crawl in and the worms crawl out, and the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out. They take what's within and they leave you without. And the worms crawl out, the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out and the worms crawl in, and the worms crawl out, the worms crawl in. There's no need to worry, the worms always win. You know about the worms, the worms, yeah, yeah,
Recent Programming is proud to present another episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? With Charles Ciarfalio! Nope, Dana Powers, rather! Charles Ciarfalio! Chuck Klausmeyer! Larry Wyatt! Robbie Rist! Steve Rudnick! And me, George Ackles, as we play a special Stump the Band edition of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? And here's the host of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card, Bill Ho!
Hey! Look at that! Look at that! Happy Halloween month! Happy Stump the Band night! There it is, the merch that you can't buy anymore. This is collector's items now. Yeah. Oh, how about that music video? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in game show land. Thanks for tuning in to Compost Reality Adjacent Programming, or Crap TV, as we like to say. We got plenty of crap here tonight. Now, don't forget, we are live, and anything can happen, and we kind of hope it does, okay? Just to entertain you. Please tell all your friends about our website where you can find all things Crap TV, including the live feed at craptv.online. Tell them right now. Share the show with your friends, play along on your phones, and chit-chat with us. We got a lot of people tuned in, a lot of my cousins, a lot of family here tonight. My sister's here, my cousin Chris, Corey Powers, Peg Radcliffe is here, Charlotte Nelson. We got a lot of people here tonight, so it's good to see them here. At Crap TV, it is our goal to one day have someone in your household shout out, "Hey, stop watching that crap. It's bad luck."
You suck.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Hey, listen, not only is it Halloween theme, ghouls and goblins, Stump the Band, it's Friday the 13th, everybody. Come on, it's Friday the 13th. That's pretty... oh, that's a weird thing. Come on. Hey, if you would like to donate to our Cantina Fund, just find the QR code on our website and know that your money is going to a good cause. All donations are not tax deductible. Now, don't forget to tell your friends, here's the plug, don't forget to tell your friends about our multi-award winning audio drama series, Carcerum. We made it up to 300,000 downloads so far, kids. 300,000. If you haven't heard it, please take a listen, and please keep spreading the word. We need them downloads, okay? So, tonight's show is dedicated to the Halloween spirit and to our favorite rock and roll horror comedy chick flick, Stump the Band. I'm telling you, the ladies love this movie. I'm telling you. Stump the Band. Buy it on DVD today at stumptheband.com. Yes, we still have a website. It also makes a great Christmas stocking stuffer. There we go. Hey, listen, if you buy 6 DVDs for a full set of you can buy 6 DVDs for a full set of decorative holiday coasters.
Tough crowd.
I heard that one. And also, we want to give a big shout out to a very good friend of ours. A big happy birthday to Peter White. Peter White, happy birthday, Peter. You and Jack Benny, forever 39 years old. God love you, Peter. Okay. All right, let's get started by introducing our celebrity guest panelists. Okay, this first guy is the reason Stump the Band was conceived in the first place. He came to me with this ridiculous idea, and we both decided to make the damn thing. He's the executive producer and the music supervisor of the film, as well as the composer of the soundtrack. He's an iconic character actor from the 1970s till now, Mr. Robbie Rist, everybody. Hi, Robbie. Do I move forward, or are you going to say something?
No.
Okay,
Bill,
good to see you, Robbie.
Bill,
right,
Bill, no,
yeah.
wait.
Oh, yes, what, Robbie?
Coasters? Nobody told me
yeah.
about coasters.
They make a great coaster.
Do I have to contact my legal team? Well,
No,
I'm not sure how this is all supposed to work out for, let's
Rob,
say,
I'm just trying to get you your money back. That's all. I'm just trying to get you your money back. Okay. All right, this next guy.
I get it.
Oh, there you go. Okay. This next guy is the best goddamn stuntman in the business. He has fallen down, been punched, shot, stabbed, or killed in more big-time movies by big-time movie stars than you can even think of. I'm proud to say he was our stunt coordinator on Stump the Band, and nobody died. Among these things, the most, I'm happy to say that he's my friend, Mr. Carl Ciarfalio, ladies and gentlemen. Carl Ciarfalio.
Wow. I am dead. I don't even know what to say. Billy, fuck you.
I think that's what you said the first day on the set, actually. Carl Ciarfalio, everybody. Well, I feel good about myself now. Okay. This next guy played the lead bad guy in Stump the Band. His character has become a cult classic in the world of people who have watched the film. He's a big-time director and actor, also in the Chicagoland area. Hey, let's give it up for Larry Wyatt, the coach in Stump the Band. Larry.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Larry. Larry, what was your favorite thing about making Stump the Band, real quick?
Actually, the thing I enjoyed the most was the fight scene that we got to do down in the basement with Carl.
Down in the basement with Carl.
That was really cool.
It was a fun time.
That was fun.
You know what? That's when Carl hit his head on one of those beams and turned to me and said, "Fuck you, Bill." That's the first time he said it. Okay. All right. Our next gentleman is a staple on this show. Not only that, but he was my line producer and assistant director on Stump the Band, as well as playing the mysterious one-armed man, a character that's a favorite of all. The movie couldn't have been made without him. He's also very good friends with Mike Rowe. Chuck Klausmeyer, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, Bill.
Chucky,
good to see you again.
Chucky.
Billy.
Chuck, what was your favorite moment? Was it the head massage? Was it the head massage?
No, that was your favorite moment. You bring it up every time. But my favorite moment was watching the dailies with you and all of the other producers when you guys had taken my most emotional scene and JoJo walked around behind me, unbeknownst to me, and took a leak.
Took a leak on the fence, yeah. Okay. And that, Chuck, that is on the DVD extras. Everybody can see that if they buy the DVD at stumptheband.com. It's Halloween. It's a really nice gift for Halloween, okay? Perfect. All right, here we go. This next guy has nothing to do with Stump the Band, and he's happy for it. But he has written a few little cult classics himself, including Space Jam, The Santa Claus, and Kicking and Screaming. He's now living in the Chicagoland area, and luckily for us, He's not on strike anymore, so he can write down his answers on a card. He's a regular on the show, and we're happy to have him here. Mr. Steve Rudnick, there he is. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, Steve!
No more gummies? No more gummies?
Hi, Bill.
Hey, Steve. Hey, good to see you, Steve. Glad to have you on the show, buddy.
I'm usually better, Bill, at timing the hits. You know that.
No, that's fine. You're good. You're good. All right, this next gal is another regular on the show, but she hasn't been here for quite some time. Like Steve, she has nothing to do with Stump the Band, but she does star in the multi-award-winning podcast drama series Carcerum. Come on, folks, we got to keep plugging the podcast series. You all know her, you love her. Little Dana Powers is back tonight, everybody. Little Dana. Dana, it's great to have you back. Where have you been, Dana? Where have you been?
Oh, God, just raising a child and getting real tired. But thank you for having me be the female representative tonight.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. And let's not forget. Oh, yes, Steve? Yes, Steve?
What, this may be off topic, Bill, and forgive me if it is.
I'm sure it is.
What's Stump the Band?
No, Steve, Stump the Band. Stump the Band's a little movie I made. You know, you made a whole bunch of movies that made millions of dollars. Stump the Band's my little movie that made hundreds of dollars. Okay?
Roll the movie.
You've just been talking about it a lot. And,
yeah. Okay. We're gonna talk a little more.
There you go. Yeah. Okay.
Steve, don't forget to bring your axe. Okay. All right. And now let's not forget our favorite announcer and lovable judge for the evening. Also, one of the stars of Carcerum. He plays Hal. And now, as you saw in the cold open, a music video director, producer, and pop singing personality, Mr. George Ackles, everybody. George, love the music video. Happy Halloween.
Same to you. Happy Friday the 13th.
Happy Friday the 13th. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. All right, let's get on with the show here. Let's introduce our contestants for the night. This first contestant comes to us from the Los Angeles area. Let's please welcome Fernando Monroy. Fernando, say hello. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, I just moved to LA actually from El Paso, Texas, but I'm originally from Chihuahua, Mexico. Yes, like the dog, and it's
It's like the dog. Okay. Well, welcome, and I hope you do well here. You should, because this next guy that I'm about to introduce, boy, if you don't beat him, it's going to be embarrassing. Okay.
Hey.
This next guy has been on the show before as a contestant and a panelist. He's not only a stuntman in Stump the Band, he's also an associate producer. We couldn't have gotten the movie made without him. Ladies and gentlemen, the most entertaining man in America, my big brother, Scott Holmes.
Hey.
Now, no, crickets.
Whoa. That's painful.
So Scott,
Painful.
since you have been a contestant on the show before, I understand that tonight you're playing for charity.
Yes, I'm playing for charity. She works over at the Deja Vu in Mundelein.
Okay. Oh, all right. I was under the impression, I hear there's a great breakfast buffet there.
Yeah, there's a good breakfast buffet over there. Yeah.
Okay. Well, welcome back, Scott. When you said that to me, I thought it was something different. Okay. All right. Well, let's get on with the show. We flipped the coin, and Fernando, you get to go first. So you get to choose from your questions here. You get to choose either. Oh, there it is. Okay. You get to choose either A or question B. Which one would you like?
let's go with B.
B. Okay. All right. Now, is that Spanish for B? Is B Spanish for B?
See?
Sí.
Okay. All right.
A, B, C.
Where?
A, B, C.
There is
We're here
no
to
C.
entertain. We're here to entertain, but we're also here to educate. Okay? All right. All right, so Fernando, listen to the question. Everybody plays on this one. Have your pens and papers ready. Ichabod Crane. Ichabod Crane knew it was going to be a bad night when he ran into the headless horseman. Because instead of using a jack-o'-lantern head, the ghoul used a blank. So the headless horseman, instead of using a jack-o'-lantern head, he used a blank. Okay, I'll knock it out one more time here. Ichabod Crane knew it was going to be a bad night when he ran into the headless horseman because instead of using a jack-o'-lantern head, the ghoul used a blank. Okay, so everybody's furiously writing. When you guys have your answers done, just give me a thumbs up so I can see that everybody's ready. Robbie, I'm looking at you first. Okay. There we go. We got some live studio audience out there. There's my nephew Michael. We got Cameron maybe, Jason maybe. You guys just got married, didn't you? Jason and Cameron, they just got married. Okay, so Robbie, are you ready? Are you ready there? You ready? Give me a thumbs up, Robbie. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm coming back to you, Fernando. Fernando, Ichabod Crane. Don't say anything yet. Ichabod Crane knew it was going to be a bad night when he ran into the headless horseman because instead of using a jack-o'-lantern head, the ghoul used a what?
That's a tough one. I think I'm gonna
It
go
is.
with tack-o'-lantern.
Say that again?
Jack-o'-lantern.
I'm gonna go with a tack-o'-lantern.
Tack-o'-lantern?
Lantern.
Taco lantern, Doc. A taco lantern.
Oh, a taco.
You are despicable.
Look, Fernando,
Wow.
I told you. I don't speak Spanish. I told you. A taco lantern. Okay. All right, Scott. Charity's
Yeah.
going to be making money tonight.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
going to be making money. All right, so Robbie, he's looking for a taco lantern instead of a jack-o'-lantern. I actually
First
like
off-
that answer.
First off, Fernando, I'm sorry that it's going to be all jokes about Mexican people tonight. It's just
No, it's not. He's the one who said taco. I didn't say it.
it's where it started already. That said, just in the last 2 days, I learned the difference between Latino and Hispanic.
Oh.
So, Hispanic people is anybody from Mexico down, and that's Hispanic people, right? And then Latino is like Italians or Spanish people, or so I feel as though
You got your green
my
alligator.
answer is honey badger.
Honey badger. Honey badger. Wait a minute.
Wow, that was a long
Hey,
drive
honey
to
badger.
find out that the diner was closed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay. Honey badger. A fine answer.
That's
Unfortunately,
very scary, you know. If one
It's not a
throws one
duplicate.
at
Don't want to
you.
mess with
I
them
know.
for sure.
it's very scary, but not a duplicate. So let's go over to who do we got? Carl Ciarfalio. Carl, he's looking for taco lantern.
I almost said honey badger, but I got soccer ball.
A soccer ball. Just a soccer ball. He was a Ted Lasso fan.
Well, culturally,
I believe it's called a football.
it's their sport.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. I'll give you that one.
Oh, there.
Okay.
Billy.
Okay. Wait. Now, wait a minute. Ichabod Crane played soccer? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
not soccer. Fernando.
Oh, Fernando. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go down to Larry Wyatt. Larry, he's
Ichabod
looking for
Crane.
taco lantern.
No, I didn't have Taco Lantern. I was thinking that, it was a bad night for the ghoul. He went out on his ride. He forgot ahead completely. So he had to grab what was at hand on the road there. So he used a mailbox.
Mailbox. Okay. Okay, a mailbox. All right. Still not a duplicate. I warned you guys early in the show. We wrote these questions. Chuck, going over to
Yes.
Chuck Klausmeyer. He's looking for a taco.
I was
lantern.
this close to saying Taco Lantern. Up there with Chile Relleno Lantern. But no, the first thing that came to my mind was a crazy 8-ball.
A crazy 8-ball. Will I get away from the ghost tonight? Yeah, I got you. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's get on to Steve Rudnick. So far, he has no duplicates. Steve, what do you say?
So, Bill, you directed the movie. It says here on my IMDb.
Yes. Yeah, I directed the film.
Look at it. Scott was the producer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What do we?
Yeah.
What's it? Oh, this might be okay.
So he's looking for Taco Lantern.
Right, Taco Lantern. George, this might be a match. Actually, I think I'm going to have a good argument. I said a horse head.
A horse head. George, I'm going to throw it to George. Is Taco Lantern and horse head the same?
No.
Okay.
All right, well, I tried, Fernando. Okay. Fernando, I tried, man. Sorry. I gave him my best shot.
Just want to get George involved tonight.
I gave him my best shot, Fernando. I don't know.
Okay. Little Dana Powers. She hasn't been here for a while. George. Fernando. She might come up with Taco. You never know. Okay, Dana.
I don't think anyone has honored how clever that answer was, first of all. So I just want to take a moment for just the word play.
I said at the top, I think it's a very good answer.
I think you were very confused by it.
I am
first.
confused.
But anyway,
I'm
so I
always
wanted to
confused.
honor it. And also, I drew this picture.
Yeah.
What he would look like. But that wasn't my answer. I wrote watermelon. I just
Watermelon.
that'd be
Watermelon. Okay. So Fernando, I'm sorry, but you got no duplicates with the Taco Lantern. Okay. So Scott Holmes.
His answer was the best, though. That was
I think he had a really good answer. He had a good answer. So Scott, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna take your question. Okay.
I'll take
everybody.
B.
What's that?
I'll take A.
No, A. Oh, A. Yes, A is what we have. A is what we have. Okay. All right. Everybody plays again. Here we go. Okay. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Because of the bad PR. Because of the bad PR, the House of Representatives decided to sponsor a haunted house this year. How about that? Instead of scary ghosts and goblins, they had blank. Political question, Scott.
I'm glad to see the writer's strike is over.
Yeah, me too. I sent Steve a couple of requests, but he didn't send me anything back tonight.
Could you read that back to me again, Bill?
Yeah, here we go. Because of the bad PR, the House of Representatives decided to sponsor a haunted house this year. Instead of scary ghosts and goblins, they had blank. Okay? You got that? And be careful, Scott. I know your political leanings. Be careful.
Wait, you don't know my political leanings?
I think I know them very well. Robbie, let me know when you're ready. Oh, Fernando, how do you think you would have done with this one? You think you would have done any better? Don't say any answer, but...
I think I fear immigration too much to answer that question.
Okay, all right. Okay. I didn't realize that was an issue. I'm sorry. Just wasn't sure. Okay. Hey, Christy Pollock tuned in tonight, Dana. There's Lauren Galasso. Okay, don't put it up because they might be putting answers up. Okay, here we go. Because Robbie, are you ready?
guess.
Okay, Scott Holmes. Scott Holmes. My brother, whom I love more than life itself. Because of the bad PR, the House of Representatives decided to sponsor a haunted house this year. Instead of scary ghosts and goblins, they had what?
I'm gonna say the Proud Boys.
The Proud Boys. The Proud Boys.
And they were already there.
Sure.
Great answer.
They're in the house. Oh, look at that. You got the answer of the week there. Oh, look at that. Okay. Well, let's see. So, Scott, how are the Proud Boys? Weren't you drinking with them the other night?
Hey, they're doing good. They're working on my truck right now.
Okay, good. All right, Robbie. I never thought I would say this about my brother, but he's looking for the Proud Boys. What do you say?
Why are we even continuing? I mean, that's the answer. We're done. Good night, everybody. All right. So, notoriously, I'm not a very good drawer, but
Okay.
and it doesn't necessarily match, but it kind of does in a way. And I now live in Florida, so
Okay.
and okay. So Nazis at Disney.
Nazis at Disneyland.
All right, that's a
I'd like to bring
swastika.
George in on this, please.
Swastika, and that's a Mickey Mouse.
That's Mickey Mouse. Okay. Okay. May I say
bring
first?
George in on this?
Wait a minute. May I say first, Robbie? You're correct. You don't draw well. Okay. George, Proud Boys and Nazis at Disneyland. Is that a match?
I'm intrigued by Robbie's pictograph approach to presenting answers, and I hope it continues because it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to discern what the hell that is? You know what, Bill, it's Friday the 13th. Nazis, Proud Boys, let's give it to them. It's a duplicate.
Okay, let's give it to him. All right, Fernando.
Wow.
There's so many things I want to say that I'm just not going to say.
That was white
Okay.
privilege.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. How's it feel, Fernando? We're gonna beat the fuck out of you right now. Okay. All right. Who are we at? Carl.
Yo,
He says Proud Boys.
yeah, you know what? At first I thought Supreme Court, but then that was too small of a group. So for a larger place, I just went straight with
Republicans. Okay.
Hey, George.
Let's see how much
yeah.
trouble we get in here, George. How much trouble can we get in?
Yeah, so here's the thing. We've set up. Yeah, I know, Shane. We've set a precedent with the Venn diagram answer.
Yeah.
So it is not a duplicate in the same way that if you answered humans would also not be a duplicate. So
Okay, all right. Okay, so not a duplicate on that one, but nice try, Scott. Okay, let's go down to Larry Wyatt. Larry, what do you say?
All right. Well,
Weren't
I
you-
went
Larry,
the other way.
Larry,
So there,
are you doing the remake of Breaking Bad right now? Are you
I'm
filming that
available.
right now?
Yeah.
Are you? Okay. All right.
So Bill, I went the other way. So if they're trying to improve their PR, instead of scary stuff, they went with using congressional pages and interns.
Okay. Congressional pages and
Sweet young people,
interns.
you know.
Sure. Yeah.
Not right.
Boy, there's so many jokes I'm just not going for right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Chuck, help me get out of this. What do you say? That is not a duplicate. What do you say, Chuck?
I said a big, beautiful wall. That's what they did. And unfortunately, Fernando, you're going to have to pay for it. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, man. Okay. All right.
Laughing. It's
Not a
okay.
duplicate. Not a duplicate. He's looking for Proud Boys. Steve, He's looking for Proud Boys. What do you got, Steve?
I got it's a site called Bloody Horror, Bloody Good Horror, and they review a pretty good review of your movie here, actually.
Yeah, I think I wrote it.
It's right here. Larry Wyatt, who plays Coach, is a pretty creepy guy and handles the job pretty well. There you go. Huh?
Well,
There
see.
you go, Larry.
And I love the way it ends, but for a low-budget flick, there's far, far worse out there. That's how the review ends. Okay.
That's high praise. That's high praise.
This again, this might be a match. I said Taco Lantern.
No, Taco Lantern. No, Steve, that was the last one.
What?
That was the last
okay.
one. That was the last one. Yeah.
My bad.
Okay.
What? Give me the run-in again. I don't even know what I wrote.
Okay.
What say it again?
Instead of scary goose and goblins, the House of Representatives had Bobert. That's a good one. That's good.
Scary.
That is frightening. Yeah.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah. I think she works with charity. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go over to Dana. Dana Powers. Dana, please make this respectable again.
Well, Steve beat me to my joke of Taco Lantern.
Ah!
He took that one from me. Whoops. So I put crap TV episodes.
Crap TV. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Come on. That is a little scary, especially after tonight.
Dana, that's the not Proud Boys. That's
Yeah, not so proud. The humbled boys. Okay. All right, so what do we got here, Shane? What do we have? We have 1-0. Fernando, you still have a chance in round 2, but before we go to round 2, let's go to this commercial break.
Listen, what's the quickest way to Antigua? Anago, right.
You make a left on Crystal Lake Road. Now, the road's a little small, it's bumpy, it's gravelly, but, it's going to save you about 3 hours on your trip.
You better watch your back.
You almost killed us, asshole.
Hey, I said I was sorry.
Where the hell are we, Kyle?
How the hell should I know?
You take very good care of your feet. I like that.
You're stuck in the middle of goddamn nowhere and you're being a pussy.
Joseph, if you catch her, you can keep her. Seven and a half. My favorite.
There it is. Stump the band. Stump the band. Come on. That's a fun romp in the woods. Okay. Let me point out everybody in there. We had Robbie. We had Larry. We got Chuck in there. Carl, your scene didn't make the trailer. I'm so sorry, Carl. I'm so sorry.
But his work did.
Stunts did. Yeah, all the stunts were in there. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. I have 4.
Yes, Robbie.
I have 4 sequels. I have 4 sequels, Steve. If you want to get on this, we can make this happen.
Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. 4 sequels. Yes, Steve.
Yeah, there. So in this review, I found this part right here. There are some writing issues here, such as when Coach takes a solid 10 minutes to cut the main girl's feet off, delayed because of his love of talking to himself.
That's true. That is true.
That's a writing style.
But I will say, Larry Wyatt got through that whole monologue in one take.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. All right, so let's get back to the game. Fernando, you are behind right now on Scott, so you get to go first again. Would you like A or B?
Let's go with A.
Let's go with A this time. Okay, A.
Don't you mean
Huh? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
All right, yeah, okay.
Yeah, Bill.
Okay. All right.
You know, how
There
about a
we
little
go.
respect, man?
Well, I don't know. I don't speak the Spanish.
Just
I grew up
saying.
in Gurney, Illinois, you know? Okay. All right. Everybody plays because Fernando had a good answer last time. Okay, Fernando, are you familiar with the Peanuts comic strip? Peanuts? Charlie Brown and Linus and Lucy? Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. So keep that in mind.
Charlie Brown.
Sure, whatever you say. Okay. Linus waited up all night to see the great pumpkin rise out of the pumpkin patch. But at the end of the night, all he saw rise was blank. Okay, now this is a round 2 question. This should be an easier question for you. Think about the common sense of it. Linus waited up all night to see the great pumpkin rise out of the pumpkin patch. But at the end of the night, all he saw rise was blank. Okay? All right. Rex Olson tuned in. Kim Googly-Goggy is here. Okay? I think I said Charlotte Nelson. I said Christy Pollock. Now, Dana, your mother had the same answer that you had. She wrote it down on the thing. Are you like texting back and forth with your mother?
Wait, which answer?
The last one that you did. Yeah.
Crap TV episodes?
Yeah, crap TV episodes. The exact same answer. So,
Mom!
I don't know. Are you cheating? Are you cheating, Dana?
No, but I'm really proud of my mom for going there.
Okay, Robbie, are you ready? You ready to go? Yeah. Okay, great. All right, here we go. Fernando, here's your big comeback right here. You need 1 to tie, 2 to get ahead here, or more. Linus waited up all night to see the great pumpkin rise out of the pumpkin patch. But at the end of the night, all he saw rise was...
This is not going to match. I mean, not only...
No, Robbie, don't say anything. Robbie, don't say anything yet. Fernando has to give us his answer. Would you shut the hell up, Robbie? Jesus Christ. You're getting as bad as Scott. You're getting as bad as Scott. Come on.
Hey.
Fernando, all he saw rise was what?
I'm going to say the Avocado King.
The Avocado King. The Avocado King. Okay. All right. Scott, here's the thing, Scott. I don't think you're going to have to answer another question.
I'm done. I'm done. See you later.
Yeah, I think you're in the money, Scott. Okay. All right. Robbie, he's looking for the Avocado King, and George, we'll be as inventive as we can with this one. What do you say, Robbie?
I'm shocked that we think the same way.
No, really? Did you?
No. Actually, my answer will never match anyone in history in the show ever, no matter if it's before or after.
Yeah.
But you know those mushrooms that pop up in the fall.
Okay. All right. Perhaps in Florida. Oh, look.
They do,
look,
you know. They
live
do,
studio
you know.
The studio audience hated it, Robbie. The studio audience hated it.
Look, you know what? I destroyed a television dynasty. You think there's anything you can do to me?
Yeah, that's true. You did. Yeah, two dynasties. Shane said. There you go. All right.
True.
I do have to point out. I'm going to point out Sue Willis just tuned in. She tuned in a little late, but she's here tonight. Okay. All right. So, Carl, what do you say? He's looking for avocado something or other. What did you say?
The Avocado King.
The Avocado King. I just totally forgot. That's all.
That's a joke. I don't even have a one-liner for that. So
say again.
What I thought was Snoopy.
Snoopy. Snoopy. I think it was Snoopy in the real show, wasn't it? It was Snoopy.
I love it.
Okay. Larry Wyatt. That is not a duplicate. Larry Wyatt, what do you say? He's looking for the Avocado King.
No, I didn't have that. I really thought I was going to match him this time. I went with the obvious. He saw the sun.
The sun. There you go. That's what I thought people would say.
Yeah.
I do have to point out Dana's mother's answer. Dana, this is your mother's answer. Haha. All he saw was Peppermint Patty's blouse. That's where your mom's at right now. That's where she's at. Okay. Chuck, let's go over to Chuck. Wow. Let's go over to Chuck. Because Dana's mom is putting out the pee-pee caca answers. Okay?
That was a good one. That was a very good one. My first thought was an avocado lantern, but
really?
yeah.
Oh.
But I didn't go with that. I thought what's rising, and so I went with the price of gas.
Price of gas. So rising was the price of gas. You know, with these questions, the game's not much good, but I think the answers are coming up great here. Okay, all right. Steve, he's looking for the Avocado King. Can you help him out?
So I'm looking up for some more stuff on Stump the Band on my thing here. And you know how I got in one of those loops?
Yeah.
I'm on a site. I'm on a site now. It's called Tall Stars with Nice Feet. I don't know how I got here, but that's
I don't know either. I'm not sure.
I'm looking right now. I'm looking at Jeff Goldblum's feet right now. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, if we could have only got him in the film, if he was only available.
I don't know what that was. I went weird. She saw something rising in the pumpkin patch. Was that what it is? It was Old Man Wilson.
Old Man Wilson.
Man Wilson.
Old Man Wilson. Okay. That's something from your childhood in Skokie, Illinois, I'm guessing.
Old Man Wilson.
Old Man Wilson. Dana, help him out. We need a tie here, Dana. Anything close, we'll give it to him. Because we want to do this last question. What do you say? Anything close, Dana?
Wish that for Hispanic Heritage Month, I could help you just gain a point.
Anything close, Dana? The sun. Okay. Yeah, that was kind of the answer I thought people would go for. Well, what do you got there? What do you got there? You had the sun? You had the sun? Oh, man, you should have said that, man.
I mean, Bill, the sun is the same shape as an avocado pit.
And it is the sunshine state.
It needs the sun to grow.
That's so true, right? I don't know.
George?
Is this a question for George?
George, I don't know. George, you want to go? You want to go with this one, George?
Let's talk about mushrooms. Yeah. I like talking about mushrooms.
George.
That's how I
want to hear the next question.
Well, George, can I just say something, George, before you make a decision on?
Of course.
My answer, Old Man Wilson. There's nothing in the books that says the Avocado King. He wasn't born the Avocado King. We don't know what his name was before he became the Avocado King. It could have very well been Old Man Wilson.
I got to tell you, that makes more sense than the sun. George, you want to give him an answer there?
Although biologically, biologically, the mushroom thing makes the most sense.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Robbie, you're not helping.
I'm sorry.
George, what do you say? Is old man Wilson, was he the avocado king?
Well, Bill, we have to assume positive intent here, right? And the fact is, I've done research backwards and forwards. I've had both of my research assistants here looking it up, googling it, and none of us can really definitively establish Old Wilson pre or post. So could have been the avocado king before, could have been the avocado king after. It is possible, therefore it is a duplicate.
Okay, all right. Okay, we're stretching that. We're stretching that out. But we tied up the game here. We tied up the game. So let's go to Scott Holmes.
Poor Scott.
Poor Scott Holmes. Poor Scott Holmes. It's really tough being Scott Holmes. It really is. All right. So who did you duplicate with last time, Scott? Who was it?
I don't remember.
Robbie. It was Robbie. Okay. So Robbie,
Yes,
you
Robbie.
don't play this. You don't play on this question then. Okay. Scott, you need just one duplicate to win the game.
Come on, Scott. You can do it. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. During the zombie apocalypse, Old Man McCoy disguised himself as a clown. He thought if he got caught, it would make him blank. Now, it's a zombie apocalypse. Think about it, Scott. Think about this. This isn't your genre, I know. During the zombie apocalypse, Old Man McCoy disguised himself as a clown. He thought if he got caught, it would make him blank. Does that make sense? Okay.
No, not at all.
Huh? Oh, come on.
I'm sorry, I went to the tiebreaker.
Come on, Scott. This is a gimme. This is like a 3-foot putt. I'll give it to you one more time. During the zombie apocalypse, zombies. What do zombies do, Scott? What do zombies do? What do zombies do?
They're the Walking Dead.
What do? They eat people. Okay,
They
all
eat their
right.
brains.
So now Old Man McCoy disguised himself as a clown, so that if he got caught, it would make him. Okay, think about that now. Think about it. Okay. All right, Robbie, you ready? Are you drawing a picture? Or... Oh, Robbie's not playing. Carl's first. Carl, are you ready to go? You ready? Stand by. Don't say anything. Don't say anything yet. Carl, don't say anything. I got to get the answer from Scott first. Scott?
I have no idea.
During the zombie apocalypse, Old Man McCoy disguised himself as a clown. Okay. He thought if he got caught, it would make him what?
Tasteless.
Tasteless. Okay, you're on the right track. You're on the right track, Scott. This is one of the oldest jokes in the book. I thought for sure you'd get it. Okay, Carl, he's looking for tasteless.
I've never tasted a clown.
No?
But I think he thought it would make him invisible.
Invisible, not a duplicate. Shane, I think we made it too hard. Okay. I thought it was obvious, but I think we made it too hard. Larry, let's go to you. He's looking for tasteless.
I think we've got a match here, Bill. I said make him inedible.
Inedible. Okay, let's go to George on that.
Well, Bill, if Old Man Wilson is avocado king, hang on, let me check with my staff.
Yeah, check with the staff. Now, yeah, okay, yeah, all right.
Now, conferred, and yes, that is a duplicate.
Okay, that is a duplicate. So that means Scott wins the game. Inedible. Steve had inedible. Chuck, what did you have? What did you have, Chuck? You had president. Okay. Dana, what'd you have? What'd you have, Dana?
I was going for a whole, you said clown and he got caught. So I thought it was like the game of tag. So he was
Okay. Okay. I think what what Shane and I were going for was it would make him taste funny. If he was dressed as a clown, it would make him taste funny.
Wow. So
I'm sorry I missed that.
We'll take inside baseball jokes for 500, Alex.
seriously.
Is that what we're saying?
Hey, Bill.
Okay.
Bill, for next time, the lead-in needs to include taste because he thought.
No, I know. No, I know, but we thought that would make it too easy, though.
Now, mind you, just
Okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I was not allowed to play. I was
Listen,
not
here.
allowed to play. I was
Yeah.
not allowed to
What'd
play.
you-
So
what'd you
I
have,
just
Rob?
I said inedible, but who wants to eat an inedible clown?
Okay, all right. Okay. Well, here's the thing concerning the game. Scott wins. Scott wins.
Yeah.
He wins. Wins. What do we have for Scott there? Hey! Oh, and what? Oh, Fernando loses. What do we have for Fernando? Fernando, what happened to Fernando? Oh, Fernando, I'm sorry. You got little pieces of shit. I'm sorry about that, buddy. Okay. those are
That's horrible.
I think it's that
those are the
tradition that
offspring.
minority-
Really?
I think it's
That's
that
the offspring.
minorities.
That's what the
always
person who
get
comes
killed
up.
first.
Wait, Robbie,
I'm sorry,
let
go ahead,
Fernando
Fernando.
talk.
Sorry.
Let Fernando talk. Fernando, what?
I think it's a tradition that minorities get killed first. So
You're thinking of Star Trek red shirts. That's what you're thinking of. Those are the
That was
offspring
exactly my point.
of the Avocado King. Okay, all right. So, Scott, we're going to go on to the second to the last round, but before we
Great.
do, we're going to see this commercial break.
Hey, boy.
Does your little guy deserve a little something special? Why not try Hey Boy Dog Treats? Give your special little guy the energy he needs for a full day of playing fetch. Going for a long walk in the woods. And at the end of the day, a much deserved pat on the head. That's Hey Boy Dog Treats. It'll leave your special little guy howling.
Okay. All right, so there we go. That performance was by Jake Haynes. He played Dog Boy. He played Dog Boy in Stump the Band. Dog Boy treats. I love it. Okay, Scott, you have a chance here to win $1, $2.50, or $5. And you have to. Oh, what happened there? What happened there, Shane?
Uh-oh.
That was last week's show. Fix that up. Fix that up, and we'll do something here. Okay, so Scott, you get to choose 3 of our celebrity guest panelists to help you win $1, $2.50, or $5 to this phrase. You have to fill in the blank to this phrase: Halloween blank. Halloween blank. Who would you like to go to first for help? Oh, I'm not hearing you, Scott. Did you mute?
Told me to mute during the commercials, and I forgot.
No, that's
to do
fine.
that.
No, that's good. That's good. Who would you like to go to first?
First, I'm going for Carl.
Carl Ciarfalio. Halloween what?
You're
You
asking
can say
me.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am asking you. Halloween blank. What do you say, Carl?
What am I? Do I have choices?
No. You're just going to make up whatever you decide. If you could fill in the blank, Halloween what?
Because I had cornfield.
Shane, you still don't have it there.
Halloween candy.
Halloween candy. Okay, that's a fine answer. All right, Scott. Who else? Who else do you want to go to? I just saw the
let's go.
Halloween. I saw Halloween and that killed me. 2 L's.
Let's go to Larry.
Larry Wyatt. Larry Wyatt. Halloween candy has been used. Halloween what, Larry?
Halloween costume.
Costume. A fine answer as well. And Scott, your third choice of someone to help you with it. There it is.
Let's do Chuck.
Chuck Klausmeyer.
Halloween night. Night.
What'd you say?
Night.
Halloween night?
Yes.
Halloween night. Okay.
Please hold your applause.
All right, Scott. We got Halloween candy, Halloween costume, Halloween night. Or you could come up with an answer totally on your own. Don't forget, this is for charity. Okay? What do you say, Scott? Halloween?
Well, the first thing that came to my mind was candy.
Okay. So you want to go with candy, okay? All right, Shane. Let's see if you set this up or not. I know. I'm a little scared myself. Okay. Show us the $1 response, Shane. Oh, Halloween party. Halloween party. That's a good one. Okay. The $2.50 response. Halloween costume is what Larry said, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we're looking for candy. Who thinks it's candy? Here we go. Candy! There it is.
Thank you, Carl.
Scott Holmes.
Carl.
Scott Holmes, you're in the money. You won $5 so far.
Yeah.
So now you get to go to the fantastic round. But George, before we go to the fantastic round, who is our sponsor for it?
I'd be glad to tell you, Bill. Tonight's Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Fantastic Round is brought to you by Ciarfalio branded merchandise. Yes, Ciarfalio branded merchandise. This week's special item, the Ciarfalio face mask. With the Ciarfalio face mask, you let strangers know that you have great taste in podcasts while remaining completely incognito. That's Ciarfalio branded merchandise and the Ciarfalio face mask, available exclusively at CiarfalioTheSeries.com. Back to you, Bill.
I'm not wearing a Ciarfalio merchandise tonight, so I got the stump return. Okay, Scott.
Yeah.
We're going for 10 times the amount of $5 or $50. You could win $55 for charity tonight. Okay.
You'd be so happy.
Yeah, oh no, you'll have to go over in the morning because I know she's on the morning shift and give her $55 and tuck it in her belt. Okay.
She makes the omelets there as well.
You need to choose somebody to help with you. Who would you like to choose?
Carl.
Gotta go with Carl. Carl Ciarfalio. Carl, you won money before.
Scott.
All right.
Scott. Every show that I have been on, I have been the winning person.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that.
Oh no,
I'm not. No. I'm not denying that Carl Ciarfalio is a intelligent, sensitive, well-read man. That said,
I'm saving you for a future show, Robbie.
Yeah. Boy. Let me ask you this. Who was the child actor? Huh?
Yeah.
Need a little attention there, huh? Okay. All right. Okay, Carl, you're gonna write your answer down. Okay, don't say it. You're gonna write it down this time. Okay. Yeah. And you're gonna fill in the blank to haunted blank. Haunted blank. Haunted blank. Scott, don't say anything. Carl, don't say anything. Carl's going to write down his answer first. Haunted blank. And then Robbie's dancing in the background there. Man, yeah. How many television shows did you kill, Rob? How many series did you just wipe out? Let me ask you. Were you on the Love Boat? Weren't you on the Love Boat? Were you on the Love Boat? Yeah.
Yes, I was.
Didn't you have lunch with Eric Estrada?
About 2 weeks ago.
Okay, that's true. At a convention. Carl, do you have your answer written down?
I do.
Don't say anything. We're going to go to Scott first, okay? Scott, Now I need your answer to this for $50. Haunted what?
I wanted to use my Post-it.
Haunted house. Haunted house. Couple different answers. I think that's a very good answer. Carl, he said haunted house for $50, Carl.
And because Robbie did not get this one, I thought I would give him a little art with the word house.
House. Oh! he wrote it down and drew a little picture. That's a winner. Scott Holmes is the big wiener. Just because. Oh, Scott. Oh, I just thought of something.
What?
Any of my relatives are not allowed to win on this network. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, but we'll give you money to charity. It's for charity, so we'll make sure charity gets some money. Yeah. I want to thank everybody for being on the show. Fernando, thanks for being here. Scott Holmes, thanks for being contestants. And of course, our celebrity guest panelists from Stump the Band, by Stump the Band, stumptheband.com. George Ackles, let's point out that beautiful, beautiful music video in the beginning of the show. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time on Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card, same as the answer I wrote on my card. Take us out of here, George.
Happy to do it, Bill. Tonight's episode was unofficially sponsored by Fortaleza, the best goddamn tequila I've ever had. Remember, folks, if the tequila tried to kill you, then I bet you didn't get you some of that sweet, tasty nectar that we know is Fortaleza. Would you like to appear on a future episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Simply send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address listed on your screen. Email us at contestant@ITATYWYCTSATATIWOMC.com. This is George Ackles speaking for Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the answer that I wrote on my card? And SSP is Gun Post Productions Production. In addition to our sponsor, Bill Holmes' wardrobe was generously furnished by Morty Mortician's Average Apparel. Losing a loved one is hard enough, but when it comes time for the funeral, no one wants their dearly departed to be upstaged by some hotshot funeral director in a swanky silk suit. No, the Snapstick Stacker notes that at times like these, the newly breathless should be the only one taking his breath away. So don't leave it to chance. Buy your mortician's attire at Morty Mortician's Average Apparel. When you want to look good, but not too good, look no further than Morty Mortician's Average Apparel. Back to you, Bill.
Thank you, George Ackles. Again, thanks everybody for being on the show. We're going to go have tacos and drink some Fortaleza. Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Good night, everybody.